We live in a world where there seems to be some virtue assumed if we are just saying it as it is, or just telling it like it is, or I'm just saying. That somehow telling it like it is, or just saying, has value in it. Like that's the way that we should speak. And I'm all for honesty. I'm all for us being genuine around people, for us being transparent in the way that we live our lives, and at times vulnerable in what we share. But I don't think that I'm just saying, or I'm just telling like it is actually a biblical principle. What we see in the Bible is that our speech should be much more considered, that we should weigh our words before we talk. In the book of Colossians, chapter 4 and verse 6, Paul writes this: "Let your speech always be with grace, as though seasoned with salt, so that you will know how you should respond to each person." It seems in Paul's words that we should be much more concerned about how the listener will receive what we have to say than we are about just telling it like it is, or speaking our truth, or I'm just saying. So I would encourage you today to think about the words that you use, the words that you use towards your family, towards your friends, towards your coworkers, towards your neighbors. Should they be honest? Yes. Should they be gracious? Yes. Should they be considered in a way that will give grace to the hearer, that will suit the need of the moment? It's not just about us and us getting something off our chest. It's about being able to communicate whatever it is we need to communicate with the thought of the other person. That's consistent with the way that we are to live our lives as believers, to giving preference to one another, to outdoing one another, in honoring one another, to not think more highly of ourselves than we ought to think, to have the mind in us that was also in Christ. So today I would encourage us, let's consider our speech, and let's make sure that we are speaking with grace, so that the hearer is blessed and that their needs for that moment are met.